I used to be a white woman, an unsuccessful one, for many decades, and it was a miserable experience. All you do is talk shit about each other, talk shit about yourself. Oh my God, I'm so fat.
That's all they do. I'm telling you, these white women. Sorry.
What's up, you misfits, you miscreants, you outcast of society? It's Kasper, your host of Screaming at a Wall, and I am back. In this episode, I'm going to talk about my experience with watching the new film by Walsh, Am I a Racist? His previous film, a very thought-provoking and compelling and controversial film, What is a Woman, was something that I watched prior, and I did get some insights. I think he made a lot of valid points. I particularly love any film that challenges the status quo, the groupthink type of mentality, these groups that are any group that imposes their ideology onto other people and expect them to behave in the way that they want to behave. I went into this film not really knowing what to expect. I did want to laugh. From the trailer, it looked like he was taking a comedic approach to it.
What do you think about this issue of heteronormativity and how it intersects with the broader structures of racism in society?
And he does. So let's talk about this review. Am I a Racist? Am I Racist by Matt Walsh offers a bold and refreshing take on the complex issue of race and identity in today's world. One of the film's strongest points for me is his willingness to challenge popular narratives among racism and to ask difficult questions that many people are afraid to really tackle. Rather than accepting mainstream assumptions at face value, Walsh seeks to explore how the concept of racism has evolved and whether the term is being overused or even weaponized in modern discourse. The documentary MOCUMENTARY effectively shines on how the accusations of racism can be misapplied in ways that polarize society and stifle genuine conversation. Walsh's approach is both provocative and engaging, in my opinion, encouraging viewers to think critically about the definitions of racism and the impact of labeling individuals based on perceived slights or misunderstandings. By questioning how society interprets racial issues, he invites a deeper conversation on what real racism looks like, whether certain aspects of current discussions are productive or divisive. A particularly compelling aspect for me in the film, it's focus on personal accountability and the importance of intent versus perception. Walsh argues that many people today are too quick to label others as racist without considering context or intent, leading to a culture where open dialogue becomes difficult. This point resonates strongly with me, especially in a time when public discourse is often charged and people fear being mischaracterized. Moreover, Am I a Racist provides a platform for diverse viewpoints, presenting perspectives from individuals across a political ideological spectrum. This balance of voices adds depth to the film, helping it avoid the pitfall of feeling one-sided, in my opinion. Walsh's own commentary is sharp and to the point, but he also allows others to speak for themselves, which adds credibility to the discussion. Visually, the film is straightforward and effective, using interviews and real-world examples to illustrate how accusations of racism can sometimes be overblown or misinterpreted. The pacing is crisp, making it easy to follow and engaging from the start to finish. In conclusion, Am I Racist offers an important contribution to the ongoing conversation about race, identity, and how we engage with these sensitive topics in our everyday lives. It challenges viewers to think beyond surface-level labels and to consider how accusations of racism can impact individuals and society as a whole. By promoting honest and thoughtful dialogue, the film encourages viewers to move away from fear-based reaction and toward a more constructive conversation about race. At a polarizing time like this in our society, that is very crucial. There's plenty of clips online. Check out the trailer, check out the clips. The people that he's interviewed are people that hold high status within these groups of people that are trying to push certain ideas onto others. I think he does a really, really good job of allowing them to speak and allowing them to basically trip over themselves. And there's a lot of scenes where it's hard to fathom that there's individuals out there that just are contradicting themselves over and over and over.
The word inherent is challenging there. If we say
Fundamentally,
yes. America is racist to its bones. All of the...
So inherently.
Yeah.
There's plenty of scenes in this movie that really offer some deep insight into these people that are involved with these organizations that are pushing ideology onto others and expecting them to respond in a way that is counterproductive, in my opinion, to creating a more cohesive and understanding society. That being said, I think you should check out the film, whether you think that you will like it or not. There might be some insights into it that maybe you didn't have before. That's going to wrap it up for this episode of Screaming at a Wall. Make sure you subscribe and like and do all that stuff. And I really want you to contemplate, am I racist? Apparently you are only racist if you're white. That seems racist. Until next time, stay free. Peace.
What are you rebelling against?
What do you got?
We're trying to change something.
Skateboarding is a way of learning how to redefine the world around you.
The owners of this country don't care about the poor and the owners.
Now, baby, push me. Push me again now.
Screaming at a wall.